spin, and it's one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now he'll step off. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Up around the face. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Titans. Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Count even at 2-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesus Macias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard hit toward the hole. And a diving effort there. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Low for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup in for a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Now the 2-1 pitch. There's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Cruz is off at first with 2 away. Runners off for second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Mark Reynolds.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here it comes. The fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone! So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field. And it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in now, Victor Robles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball into straightaway left. Macias stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 77. He'll take his first hacks here. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. This is foul right side. 4 runs here in this half inning. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. And Vlad swings and hits this one on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Into the box now, Victor Robles. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles is in pursuit. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
1 and 2.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms.
A swing and a miss. Here's George Springer. First time up, he went down looking.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and one strike. And he'll step off. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Baez ranging in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Reynolds. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cruz racing back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. High pop-up. Contreras is under it. 2 down. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. They are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And that misses for ball one. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is going to get by Encarnacion down the line. It's a fair ball. So here now's the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 0-2, here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance? Jesus Macias. He singled his last time up. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Bour, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Victor Robles digging in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
the batter.
Striding in
Number
once
77.
again, number 77. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up.
You know what, D-Roy, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Mark Reynolds would be next. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Victor Robles. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Reynolds has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. High pop-up. Turner is there. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Shohei Ohtani comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Reynolds. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
That last at-bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was away that he went out and hooked and he pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Baez over to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Macias is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And that's in there for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Javier Baez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in once again, Jesus Macias. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That's inside. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch on the way. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and it's gone as they add still another. Ready once again, number 77. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You don't see too many guys at this level be laid on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Cruz on the move. He gets there to make the... Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll get in there safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. The second for 1, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Jackson goes to third. There's 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. Behind the runner to second. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another try at 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in score. Now in the box, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Fouled off. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Reynolds. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Mark Reynolds.
Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's...
Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Martinez. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Brian Dozier becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Oh, and he throws it away. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesus Macias.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just missed with a breaking ball. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Here comes the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Edwin Diaz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Titans and the 51s. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Javier Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he'll step off and try again. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Ramos over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Moustakas is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you can tell. He is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes that you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Cruz going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So riding forward now, Austin Jackson, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
All even now, 2-2. Porcello sets. Here's the 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that... And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here. Here in the bottom half. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first. He swings and misses, throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Nelson Cruz now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Men on third with 2 down. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. The 1-2. Popped him up. No problem over there for the baby giraffe belt. And leading off the inning, Jesus Macias. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Suarez scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Ready now, Brandon Belt.
Number 9. Brandon Belt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Victor Robles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Belt leads off first with 1 away. High pop-up. Story shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Porcello sets. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. 2 out with the man at first. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to second for the force out and the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio
There's
Suarez.
a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. 1-1 the count. Belt trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Under it now is Jackson to put it away, and there are two gone now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Yu Darvish, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Popped him up. Murphy calls for it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Very weakly on the ground. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit in the air down the left field line. Cespedes on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Once again a 3-2. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row.
Well, the play's been made, and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Darvish a check on first, and they got him. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Just a bit low, ball 3. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. A base hit in his first trip.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Murphy.
50th pitch of the game on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And he's safe. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
In the dirt here. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Too high, ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Jesus Macias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Drilled right back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And now this is going to turn into the box now, Nelson Cruz. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. And this pitch is taken up. The inner half. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Moustakas charging in on it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike now. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Lifted the other way to left center. Robles waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Jackson, and he makes a nice catch on. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And he misses with it, 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Victor Robles digging in now. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. Porcello has his target. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. So here now is the pitcher, Yu Darvish. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Brian Dozier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
Now pitching, Phil Negro.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Leading off for the Dominican
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wilson.
And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rick Porcello. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. A 3. Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Moustakas is retired, 2 down now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Cruz or the boomstick, as he's appropriately nicknamed, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. 2-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Porcello has his target. Here comes the 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Murphy's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. It was a walk in his last. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied down the left field line. Cruz is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he's back standing. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the line at first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a slider waved at and missed. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baez moving to his right. And that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And the runner's coming home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles waits on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Striding in, he and Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cruz moves over. And that retires the side. Ready once again, Austin Jackson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up now, Jesus Macias. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. On its way is pitch number 75. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Happ. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. but it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll make it into third, and there are runners at the corners now to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Rick Porcello. And there are runners at the corners now. Brandon Belt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Victor Robles digging in now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Hit to short. Story throws it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Into the box now, Phil Niekro. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Elvis Andrus will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Grounded to the right. They'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Justin Smoke will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Macias has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Popped him up. Baez is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
On the ground, a second for Baez. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. The 1-1 is a sharp slider that bounces in the dirt. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First pitch on its way. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, right down, Iglesias.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now a throw over, and late reactions, and they got him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Cespedes coasts under it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Rick Porcello. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runs.